Hi viewers, it's the Ventures Radio. Greetings. Yeah, what's it on this table today? Yep. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Simply put, anyway. Yeah. Let's drive this on briefly. You see, if you guys can cast your mind back, you see that during the era where we'll have more of missionary schools or more of government-based schools, we have bigger play fields, as in like football fields or pitches, basketball pitches, volleyball, handball, lawn tennis, and other popular sports. We have those sports grounds, or provisions made for at least a football pitch and maybe a basketball, pitch within the school premises. You know why? Yes, the reason why is, there's something that is called wholesome development. Not too distinct, but yeah, it's a simple. I'll break the ice. Wholesome development simply refers to development in a wholesome, point of view. Let me use that. Okay, I don't want to, kind of bore you with too much of definitions and all that. But what do we mean by that? Simply means that development shouldn't always be geared towards one particular direction. Okay, that is maybe in the field of academics or something like that, whereby a kid or a student or something like that would, only be focusing on academics, academics pursuits, computer-based programs and all that, and neglecting the other aspect, which is also part of that wholesome development. Okay, which is sports and recreational activities. Okay, in any growing up scenario, or for the development, excuse me, of any, of any young lad, or anybody growing up, development in the normal sense of it is supposed to be wholesome. Okay, that's a little bit of academics and a little bit of recreational activities, let me put it that way, which majorly involves sporting activities, hobbies and all that. You know why? The old saying says, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Okay, yeah, in the simple term, it looks quite simple and funny, kinda, but the main thing is, at the end of the day, it's deep rooted. Okay, for you to have a wholesome development, you shouldn't always be focusing on like one part, academics, exercise, the sedentary lifestyle, sort of thing, computer based things and all that, neglecting the other aspects, which is the recreational aspect. Okay, you know why? Because at the end of the day, that particular aspect is what will even kind of spoil the brain the more. Okay, to be able to, at the long run, accommodate or assimilate faster, the development of that particular word, or chap, in the full sense of it. Okay, yeah, and that is the reason whereby in those days, like I did mention government schools, missionary schools, you see, their rooster or their timetable. Okay, you see, like especially in the secondary schools, okay, or post-primary, you see they have short break. They have breaks, let me put it that way. Short one and the long one. Okay? Yes. You know what these breaks are designed for? Is to help the development of those individuals. Okay? Whereby, and to kind of, yes, help them, spur them on to to overall, well-being, so that it wouldn't be a day filled with academics injections upon academic injections upon academic injections, but it will be a mixture of both of them, whereby it take it a little bit to the left and also take it a little bit to the right. In that way, that form of manner, the development of that particular individual becomes wholesome and it helps. Okay, now, and that good thing about it is it fosters association, and apart from it, it also helps one to kind of hone his or her own, hobbies. During those periods, the person also develops in such a way that maybe peradventure in life, somewhere, somehow, if one is not that, is it adept or good, too good in the field of academics, the person equally, in one way or the other, will find out, that he or she has strength in recreational activities, and because of the practices, that one must have garnered over the years during this academic pursuit, you find out that one will now naturally gravitate towards those angles and kind of brush up that confidence needed, okay, to really pursue with all sense of vigor, okay, and seriousness those areas. And equally, one can also kind of make use of those talents while also pursuing or furthering his or her own education. Okay, in other words, like some basketballers in America do, some are being admitted into some high institutions solely because of their being good at maybe one particular sport, like mainly basketball and all that. And while they are being, kind of admitted, they do what they know how to do best, while also, on the other way, around furthering their education. Okay, at the end of the day, the person becomes, a holistic individual, a totally developed, mind. Okay, and that becomes the better for the society. Even it helps youth as well. Okay, because it kind of engages them and kind of takes their mind in one way or the other off, some certain things. Okay, those energies will be channeled to something else, and it will be for greater good, and so on and so forth. So my people, I think like the saying goes, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So let us not, always encourage our youth to lead a kind of sedentary lifestyle, okay, or simply put, being dull or dull boys or dull personalities. But let's encourage them to do it a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right, okay, so that their development will be wholesome or holistic. All right, for now, I yield. Nesto Ventures,